Hey, how you guys doing? Michael here. Yeah, so I wanted to do a tutorial on how to install physics on armor using Body Slide and Outfit Studio. Open up Body Slide and Outfit Studio, and we're going to look at the armor that I want to actually do, which is this one. Now, there is something wrong with this armor. Just going to point out to you, but I thought, hey, while I'm actually fixing it, I could show you guys how to transfer physics because this doesn't actually have physics. I don't really like my armor to have breast physics if they have like a plate on the front of them. So this is the petite size, but the one I'm going to want to use is the 7 based, which is what I always use. And you can see that there's something wrong there. So while I'm fixing this, I can also show you guys how to transfer uh, physics onto any outfit. So first, you're going to want to go here, and we're going to want to go to load outfit, browse. Now I've already found this, so it should be under the black version, and it would be under the cuirass. So if you guys don't know, 0 on here, it says cuirass underscore 0 NIF means that's the lowest scale, and then 1 meaning highest. So when you use the slider, it makes the character bigger. So 1 is for the smallest size and 1 is for the biggest size. So we want the biggest size. We want to do the cuirass 01. That'll be the one that's shaped to our character. So you can see that it's been pre-shaped. A lot of times you'll just see it as the base shape, but it won't matter because its technique works the same whether you have to adjust this or not. You just skip that one part. So now we need to save this project. So I'm going to go ahead and name it I think it's Asin Black. And I'm going to go 01. And then we're going to save project 2. Save. Now, just to show you guys, there are no physics on this. Just to show you, it's not like it's pre-done. So, all right. So now that it's been saved, we're going to go ahead and close out both of those, reopen them. It doesn't automatically register, so we want to look for that. So it should be the last one I'm doing, which is this on black 01. So as you can see, there's no sliders, but if we look at the preview, it's the same one. So if we want to be able to build this to our character and adjust it, we have to add those sliders to it. And if we want physics, we need to add physics to those sliders. So that's what we're going to do. You click this button here. It loads the outfit. Go ahead and right click on the CBBE reference. We're going to go ahead and duplicate it. I'm going to name mine body. Like that, body. And we're going to transfer physics right now. Like, we're not going to wait. There's no reason to. So you basically just go to load reference and you load your CBB body physics like so. Hit OK. And what it's going to do is it's going to change everything and it's going to put the physics on this. So you can now see that we have the breast and butt physics, right? So the next thing to do would be to highlight all of these. Now, normally this would say upper chest, clothing, and so on. Don't worry about the clipping. The clipping is actually due to the CBBE. I don't know why it does that. I'm assuming it does it because it's basically telling you to not keep it is what's going on. So we want to transfer the bone weights, but we only need, for this particular build, I'm only going to do just butt. I have other armors that I did that have both, which I'm going to remove, but I want to make this one with just butt physics. So we're going to go ahead and copy the selected weights. So by copying the selected weights, we're only adding, if we look at what's highlighted now, you can see the only thing missing from the bone weights is just the NPC-R breast and the NPC-L breast, which is the bone that you need to have the physics for the breast. So by not installing it and only installing the one we need, because we already have everything weighted, that's pretty much it. That's a wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and do conform all now. You conform all, give it time, let it do its thing. And once that's done, we're going to go ahead and delete the CBB reference, like so. Okay. Now, keep in mind, just keep in mind that basically our sliders should now work. So I have to fix this one, basically make it stock again so that it doesn't get messed up. You won't have to do this, but I had to do it to all the other ones. So I'm going to do minus 100 there. Minus 100. And this should fix, it should fix, it basically brings it back to stock. Now you can see that there's still some issues here. So we just need to go to belly. So if you were going to make any changes, right now would be the time to do it before we set the actual reference. So I just need to find belly on here. There it is. So belly, we're going to go ahead and do, I'll do minus 20. And we'll do minus 20 there. So this should correct for, I'll say for all the times this thing's been modded and transferred and stuff. You can see we got a little bit of clipping, which we could actually fix if we wanted to. As far as the body goes, you just go to decrease mesh if you ever have this happen to you. And of course you have to have the 0 slider, but we're not going to do that now. I'll fix it after this. So this is going to be our base shape. So when I basically load this after it's all done, we'll have physics for the butt, and then we'll also have this base shape to build off of. So the next step would be to set base shape. So once you do this, it zeroes out all the scales and basically locks in whatever you put for your body type. So now I can go ahead and do what we were going to do, which is to just basically get rid of that clipping there. We could do some other adjustments if we wanted to as well. Like, for instance, I could make the mesh a little bit smaller here if I wanted to. So if I did this and I wanted to make the mesh just a little bit smaller, you can see there's like a little dent there. We kind of want to leave it, but just to show you, you can kind of flatten out stuff if you did, if you think it's going to look bad. So it's decreased mesh. So like that, there's obviously some weird stuff going on right there. So we're just making that minor modification. Now, if you want to check it, you can go ahead and go over here, and then this is basically what the character is going to look like in game now. So when we build it. So that's how I do it personally. So now we're going to go ahead, conform all, set base shape, and then this should be our reference from now on. This should be our reference. We should set it as reference, right? Set it as reference. It turns to body. Then we're going to go ahead and file. Then we're going to go ahead and save as, right? Save as to, hit save, and now it's all done. We just have to close it all out. And now when we load it back up, it should have physics, and it should have a better body than what we were seeing before. So we were able to use the sliders to repair somebody's mistake and also add physics in the process. Now you can just basically leave out all the stuff that I did to repair the body and just add physics to your character. And it is like only 3 steps, seriously. So to preview it, this is what it's going to look like now, which it looks a lot better, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and just hit build. And now in game, it is going to be, have basically physics on the butt. And it's Lydia is actually wearing this. So let's go ahead and load in game real quick. I did this tutorial about 10 times today, honestly, trying to get this, short, but there's just so much information. So I think I'd rather, with a bunch of information than to not say enough. So hopefully you guys like it. Okay, so if we go here, we're going to go to the ragged flagon, load on in. Load on in. Okay, so Lydia's wearing the outfit, but we're going to go ahead and grab it for ourselves because we have the same, I'm carrying them around. So we're actually looking for this one. It's actually the Asan Armor BK Fine. And we're going to want to get rid of... Not all armor is compatible with each other, so we just need to find the black boots. Black gauntlets. Okay, so like I said, no chest bounce, but we got that booty bounce, as you can see. So, to show you guys some of the other ones I did some that actually do have physics on them. I don't think this is one of them. Let's try... I think this one actually has physics. Let's see. Yeah. So you can see it's got breast physics. It looks kind of strange, and I'm going to say it's really because this armor, like I said, it's just kind of busted. Let's go ahead and try this one. I think I have it on here too. But yeah, that's how you can do it. You can add it, remove it, do whatever you need to. You can have breast physics or not. Add it to any armor you want to. I've pretty much done every armor that I could find, honestly. But this is probably my favorite, is the Dark Knight right now. I'll probably get bored with it, but just having the shield and stuff and having it be so bright is probably mine. But you can see we got that jiggle here too. So I think it's more realistic. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm missing a step, or if you guys know more than me, like I said, I've had to do this over trial and error. So maybe I'm missing a step. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.